All right, we have the Green New Deal pledge right here. It says, I pledge to use my office to advance the most progressive climate policy available in the U.S. Congress and proactively and publicly push for its swift passage. By signing this pledge, I commit to, within 6 months of my swearing in, co-sponsor the following bills that represent some of the strongest pieces of climate and environmental justice legislation aligned with the Green New Deal to date, which is further down. 2, organize my colleagues and use my committee, caucus, and or leadership positions to advance the Green New Deal, which I will happily do. 3, publicly advocate for the necessity of the Green New Deal. 4, contribute and champion new pieces of legislation that fulfill the vision and ambition of the Green New Deal. 5, reject contributions over $200 from oil, gas, and coal industry executives, lobbyists, or PACs. And then the currently required Green New Deal bills are here. It's the Green New Deal resolution by Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez and Ed Markey, and the Green New Deal for Cities by Cori Bush, who's running again for office. Support her. Green New Deal for Public Schools by Jamal Bowman, who I think is also going to run again this year in New York. Green New Deal for Public Housing by AOC and Bernie Sanders. Bill Green Infrastructure and Jobs Act by Andy Levin and Elizabeth Warren, who should have been president. 6, Farm System Reform Act by Ro Khanna and Cory Booker. It's a pretty good one. Civilian Climate Corps for Jobs and Justice Act by Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez and Ed Markey. Biden pulled from that one a little bit, so I think we should build on that. 8, Environmental Justice for All Act by Rayu Gurwala and Tammy Duckworth. 9, End Polluter Welfare Act by Ilhan Omar and Bernie Sanders. That means polluters have to clean up, not us. Keep It in the Ground Act by Jared Huffman and Jeff Markey. Then it says this list is not exhaustive and it doesn't represent every piece of legislation that would compromise the Green New Deal. It's also subject to change, and we're free to add to it as long as it's promoting the goal of advancing the goal of fighting against climate change. And lastly, this is the No Fossil Fuel Money Pledge, a partner effort to end the dirty fossil fuel money corrupting our political system and a blocking bold action on climate change. All right. It says something here about what happens if the pledge is broken, but I'm not going to break it. Here's me signing it.